Last topic, I wanted to talk about why R&B has changed. Where's the great music that you can cry to? Where's the great music that you can fall in love to? The music today is not, it's like more like, hey girl, you partying at the club, you getting drunk, yeah. I'm rich and I'll buy you, I'll trick on you. Like, it's just degenerate. It's just degenerate. Most of the I would say most of it. My R&B is not. My R&B is fire. But I think that the music where you can actually cry to, the music today is so toxic and club focused, bro. I don't even remember the last time I was in a club. Do you go to clubs? Maybe you do, and that's okay if you do. But I don't remember the last time I went to a club. And the last time I did go to a club, it was just a bunch of dudes staring at women. While everyone just stares and doesn't even dance. No one's even dancing. And if they do dance, they're just holding a drink like, ah, ah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, except for one club in Miami I went to. But it was just, that's because it was reggaeton. So Latinos, we know how to get down, bro. But when I went to like, just a medium or some like, trap, like ghetto, like club, it's just like, most of the time, they're just not doing nothing, bro. You know? Yo, thank you, Jordan, boy. I appreciate that. He said I'm the GOAT. Make it with water, brown sugar, and root beer. Okay, that sounds delicious. But my point is, I'm not trying to be the guy that you just dance to in the club. Of course, I got some swaggy tracks. My next song is very swaggy. You can dance to my next song. You can dance to all my music. I make my music very danceable. But there's also a deeper layer to it. I want to be the voice that you hear when you're driving, home alone, and you're finally feeling your feelings. Like you're feeling, like you're really like just in your energy, and you're just like able to like see the colors of life. And that's the type of artist that I am. R&B should be a safe space, not a flex. And that's something that I've noticed has changed. And I think trap music has changed that a lot about our culture. I think rage music, like when it comes to like Gen Z and like teenagers and stuff, I think rage hip hop, I think that it's moving in the right direction with some artists, but I still feel like there's just a layer of depth that's just missing from music right now. And I feel like it's because it's so commercialized. And there's also just people who have trouble really expressing themselves. I think that comes with age, but I also think that it's just something that is kind of just missing in our culture. It's just not being colored properly. People are making microwave music and not oven baked music. And there's a difference. They're just making music that's plastic, but not making music that's marble statues. And that's the difference between me and other people's music. So a lot of people are making, are just making just some quick buck music, like, okay, bet, like we gonna run this, we gonna do this, and boom, 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 we gonna see what they think. Versus like something that's like been like marble, like that's been critiqued, like a master with marble, like Michelangelo, like Leonardo da Vinci. Something that's just been mastercrafted to have meaning, to have story, and to have real emotion. And I think that that's missing a lot with our culture because, meme music does really well. Like, the Grandma Bazooka song that you guys probably heard on Instagram, it's a funny song, deserves to do well. But it's not marble statue. It's just a microwave. It's really disrespectful to artists, to be honest. It's like a mockery of people who love their craft. That's what I view that as. And the joke is people like me who actually want to be serious and actually help people. The joke is like, wow, like you really think you can break out of the Matrix? No, you can't. My grandma got hit by a bazooka. It's funny. It's funny. But there's also a hint of cruelty to it because it's just like, okay, there's all these people that want to be successful artists. None of them can. And in fact, this song that's a meme song is going to do better than them. And the joke is not the song itself. The joke is people who think that they can make a difference in this world. And I think that truly the culture's in a state of fatigue to where it's just like we're so overstimulated that it's just like, to break through with something that has perennial capabilities and something with real meat and substance to it, it's going to take all the more creativity. It doesn't mean it's impossible. In fact, there's plenty of people doing it. And I'm doing it. I'm growing. It does work. But you also have to have an understanding that you must be patient. You also have to understand where the zeitgeist, where the market is. You got to be patient. You got to grow your fan base. And you got to think in 10 years. You don't think in 1 year. You don't think in 6 months. You think in 10 years. So that way you stay detached from your results. Because when you drop a beautiful song and no one listens, or very few people listen, it doesn't break you. You should start seeing what it does for your small subset of people. And you study and you reiterate and you go at it again. And you don't care what it takes. You're in this for life. You've dedicated your life to it. And I think that that is something that is very important. And I think that's what's changed about R&B, is that people just want the hits. But the real hits are what's listened to 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now. The things that feed your grandchildren, not the stuff that's here today, gone tomorrow, which is what most music is today. So for anybody who's comparing themselves to like upcoming underground artists, like Too Smiley, Too Smiley. I'm not hating on him, but there's people who compare themselves to like people like that and are like, bro, he's not even making real music. Like, he's just making trash and he's blowing up. Those people are missing the whole point. You're missing the whole point. And if you're making those types of comparisons still, you just haven't mentally matured enough, and you haven't actually you're not at a high enough frequency, because you don't realize that music is something that's going to be here for 20 plus years. Or no, for millions of years. But I'm saying like a real song will be here in 20 years. It'll still be being streamed in 20 years. It'll still have emotional impact. It'll still be remarked upon by the culture. And it accumulates value over time. So you don't make music to just, oh yeah, I'm going viral, click. Because those songs are going to make no money in 2030. So when you see artists like that, and you see when you see people making trash and just stuff to just get popular and doing for clout and money, those people aren't artists. Those people are entrepreneurs. And there's nothing wrong with being an entrepreneur, but they're short-term minded entrepreneurs. They're not really trying to create perennial art. And so keep your eyes on goal. Your goal should be being perennial. My goal is being perennial. It's being long-lasted. And this is from one person who's watching this. Your input is going to change the world. Focus on long-lasting oven-baked music, because people are always going to gravitate towards that. They're always going to need that. The trash, the garbage, it'll filter itself out. It might get more views than the real work today, but in 5 years, you're mogging them. So just keep that in mind.